Valk mains don't need to fear tank 156 here. After the Val unnecessary nerf, I call it an unnecessary nerf. I call it unnecessary nerf. The jetpack, okay, I could get that getting nerf because it's annoying to chase a Val. A very decent, great Val could get away with a lot of stuff using the jetpack, right? I could understand that nerf, but to the nerf to the missiles, it's already hard to hit, and the ultimate was a little bit too far. I'm not gonna get into this pros versus casual debate. I'm just gonna give y'all tips and tricks on how to survive season 14 until they buff a little bit, and probably like I'd say buff the ult. Keep everything the same, buff the ult. So let's talk about how you survive movement wise, how you survive this nerf, to be honest. And when you fly all the way up, guys, you move in slow like a stick. So think about you going up a horizon queue and you're strafing slow side to side. That's basically what it is now with Val Jetpack. The ultimate ability, as I pull here, because I didn't pull it in the gameplay further down the line, I used to remember Ultim Pass a little bit higher, like up here, like a little bit further higher than this. You're at 270 meters, so a lot of walls in King Canyon, Storm Point for ranked this season, you gotta be damn next to the thing to try to make it over. I tried multiple times the Storm Points in certain locations. It's already hard enough as it is. Now, when you talk about the spamming the jetpack and sliding back side to like avoid gunshots, you're moving slower at every turn. So this is like with my sensitivity at 5. So if you got like anything higher than that, I applaud you guys, to be honest. But your fuel consumption is ridiculously fast. So think like an octane stem, not even an octane stem. This, yeah, like your jetpack doesn't even last long as like how it used to. So like when you spam the ANX, their fuel is depleted. You got like 7 times at most to do all of that before you run out of fuel. And when you ult, you fly slow on release, and when you launch, you're flying so slow in the air. I remember that shit used to be phew, we used to fly all the way high, but you can still get escapability. You just gotta plan how you're gonna ult, great cover ults, and when you fly, so you get on top, emote, do something so you be unhittable in the air. The rockets didn't need a nerf, in my opinion. They're already hard enough to hit already. They just reduce the size of it, reduce the missiles, and totally ridiculous respawn. Now let's talk about surviving gameplay. This gameplay got cut a little bit short because I did a lot of work in the beginning, and I got down, I got res, and I think something went wrong with OBS, but I do apologize for the mystery portion of the game. So this game, I'm just gonna pick it up where I left off, and we're gonna get into it. 5 kills, came back from the respawn. It's a whole team chasing us right now. And mainly in this video is surviving the jetpack, the tactical, the ultimate ability. I didn't get a chance to use it because I died. Just to be plain and simple, I died. I gonna keep it a buck. I died in the gameplay. So if you're just not bullshitting or anything else. So team pushing in this way. We got team coming this way. The first 2 teams are probably gonna scrap each other here. I pick up a Sentinel and an All-Star. Not really the best loadout off respawn, but hey, you gotta make do what you gotta make do. Hit one for 105. Read the Johnson count out. Hey, a crack on Vantis over here. I want to go push the Vantis. Hit him. Oh, sorry, a Wraith. What did wait? Did he crack the Wraith? Oh, no, he cracked. No, I cracked Vantis, and I believe no, he hit him for like 84. She pop a cell. Hit fire with the All-Star feel good for this season. I don't know why. Get the quick stirs and go ahead and get the swap. She got a wingman PK, and I'm like, okay, bet this is gonna be my loadout. So as I'm firing rockets on the door, one thing too, one of Val tips too. If your enemy is still hiding behind the door, you can fire valve rockets on them. You break the doors and stun them, and they'll get caught by surprise. You can absolutely beat them. So this is a great start right here. Coming back, I got purple shields. I got a wingman PK combo. I didn't want to do wingman. I went to the L-Star still because I wanted like a volt or something. And I said, you know what? And zone's about to close, and this is the danger zone ring where round 3 and 4 absolutely fry your health. So we started the rotation early. I got no ultimate ability. Tactical is recharging, and I'm not gonna fly up this hill moving like pond water, going like slow as hell. With any legend, you can make any legend great if you hit your shots and you got good positioning. Right here, I can hit stun somebody there, do an oxide there, tracking them, try to hit the shots there, hit them for 45. Not really a good angle where we're at right now. We're shooting down up, and you're not gonna fight high ground unless you got legends to take the top. We have legends to take the high ground, but I am a lot slower now. I'm not moving at those speeds how Valk did last season to push an ankle fast. I'm slow, like a little snail in the sky. So try your best to stay more grounded this season versus flying. Unless you have to like to fly up to take height, then yes. So as we holding up, the two teams are starting to scramble, and now everybody, the whole lobby here. So let me give y'all the situation. Team here, the team that survived here is up here now. It's a team somewhere down here on the right. So we're gonna rotate, and that's the plan here because I don't have enough like big heals to fight. Like I want to fight and get some heals to get this fight. You see how slow it took me to get up there? Like I say that. Now we got a team at Care Pack. The Fire Rockets are the Care Pack. I think there's a team there, but there is a team there. So that was a race to the Valve Rockets. So make sure you try to hold on to your Rockets until absolutely you got eyes on somebody. Me, I did an Eagle Child play where I'm gonna go to take whatever's in this care package. I don't care what it is. It's a Rampage, so it says it have more ammo than the Volt. I took that and Thermite Grenade. And now I got a Wingman and a Rampage, which is not really the best combo because the Rampage fires slow without the turbocharger. Then I got a Wingman that fired 1 shot per second. So we see this team down here. We decided to hold out this team because the other team on height over there is busy. I got absolutely fire. Go ahead, pop it back. And you see how like you can see how I tapped A to kind of get in the cover because I saw that. You can still do that. It's not completely like taken away, but you just gotta be quicker on your reactions. Like see how like I'm like staying in the air minimum of like 2 to 3 seconds, and the fuel consumption is already dropping that hard. Like that's the most insane part about this nerf is like that fuel is like pew, it's almost gone, bro. Like no key. So we decided to hold out this team and we're gonna take some shots. Miss. I'm hitting and missing, like whatever. Good Val tactical here, but it got took out by the Watson. Oh, I should have just waited. Then after I took out the Watson gen, there's a sniper. We're holding out the team, but we have to wipe this team fast. So the last 2 teams is gonna rotate. So as I'm like trying to like pinning them down per se, I'm here thinking we gotta push eventually, right? So I see them, they get into a little scrap right here. I think the other team from low ground pushed down. We got a knock. All right, we're going in, and I'm gonna take the Rampage and get the hip fire shots going. Hit him 124. Look at down range. Skew fell off the map, or Rita Johnson, as y'all guys know him. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hold him down with a Rampage. Boom, 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 boom. Good head peek. And oh, that Octane is absolutely running. Fire my rockets on there, but I think he's gonna pad out in time. As I'm grabbing heals, so like I said, coming out of the respawn, there's a whole team coming on a zip line. And then I said, okay, I need to heal, but I'm gonna charge up the Goblin. Right here, I should have healed, but I have cells. Contact my teammate, hey, I need cells. I need bats. And with a charge up Goblin, I'll go Eagle Child, miss a couple of the first shots, boom, 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 boom. Vantage 1, got her down, and I'm gonna just start chilling. So like the whole point of like not use, it's so bad right now as a Valk main because you can't just use your tactical and just go there. Like I could have ulted here, but I would have got fried because how slow you are in the air now. But for weapons you used to run with Valk, still the same. 301 flatline PK, 301 PK. You can run a Wingman PK if you want with Valk. You only have a VK because a PK with Valk could do a lot of damage. Then if you take a little bit of damage, you can fly above them, re-peek down, re-pack up. You know, you can keep doing that. That's why I suggest a PK always with Valk. But if you're in shambles like me, you gotta grab a long range and a close range. Rampage is technically my long range / close range weapon, but the Wingman, I turned the Wingman into the long range, and my Rampage is gonna be close range. And with 15 seconds left, we have to try to get out of this zone because there's the team there. It's not gonna be a pretty rotation. We can't fly. First of all, I thought about, hey, let's fly, but we're slow in the sky because of the nerf. We won't get up high, yes, to take the high ground, but when we hit down, we get that, remember, that landing penalty to pull out your weapon. So we're just gonna rotate our own way in. Rita Johnson got Vantage. I got Valk. I will hit the rockets again. That's one thing you have to get better at as Valk this season is hitting those freaking rockets. I see a lot of Valk mains this season miss a lot of rocket shots and just be completely out of the fight. Basically, that's the saying. But hit those, practice those, predict where they're going, aim where they're going, fire, don't hesitate, don't hold them like, should I fire? Fire those things away. As the team behind us fell off the map, now it's a 2v3. So I'm like, okay, got this. We'll push together, we'll win together. One guy is on height. I think one guy's below. As I start pushing in, we all agree, hey, push in. Boom. I went to take my Valk rockets, we're gonna push height, hit the Rampage crowds. And your hitbox is still small, Rampage mains. This is a very, I'm sorry, Rampage. Valk mains. Their hitbox is still small. So we're still winning gunfights, all right? We come up here, We win on ones. Boom, 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 boom. Now charge up rampage. We got the job done. I Eagle Chow here, which I hit one for 28, but I should have flew up and heal. But since I had a high lifeline, I had to get in there like real quick. Lifeline. I'm gonna Eagle Chow you. We cracked the lifeline. I'm pinging for the boys. Hey, don't let that thing reds go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why Vance's got the gold reds. I would have get that to lifeline so they could pick it up. And that's how we win the gunfights. This and Valks. The nerf is hard. It's very hard and more punishable. I could consider this worse than Pathfinder's nerf when he had 35 seconds to grapple. But Valk is still viable because of her ultimate. You just gotta study the map. Like randomly just ult in different locations of where you think you're gonna have to rotate for rank. There's no what walls you can climb over and what not, especially in Storm Point for Split 2. That's gonna be the hardest split this season for Valk mains. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Good luck this season, Valk. Hopefully we get a mid-season update where Valk ultimate get reverted back to how it was. Everything else could stay the same and she'll be kind of balanced. And I'll catch y'all guys for the next tip video.